Hey guys, there's Zero here, and today I'm going to be going over my pretender design and the current plans for my last and upcoming game of Dominions 5. It is going to be a it's a mod one with Sloops mod plus a one all age. There's going to be 17 nations in total. I'll be playing EA Zabalba. So the current plan for personally, I like EA Zabalba with a Titan. I don't really like Awake Titans. I like going with a Dormant Titan. Not only one of these two, I like the Seattle of Rain or the Seattle of War. Just because they got what I like. Also the Seattle, the Hun came, the assassin one. Nope, you're not the assassin one. You, nope, I'm just crazy. Yeah, you. The Seattle of Night. He's also nice. Personally, I like the heroes that you can get out of these guys. So Zabalba has amazing heroes, but personally, I like taking the Titan Dormant because I don't need them for expansion. Expansion. You should be able to figure out yourself. You don't need scales. You can take E3. The only thing you really need, also personally, like a more funny bless you could go with these guys is go with. It's not very expensive. Take quickness, regen, blood surge on a dormant Titan. You still got yeah, you got banks of points, like almost enough for another scale. We can go down 5. Yeah, this is like a real quick design you could do, but I don't really like that. No, I don't really like quickness on them. Other things you could do with Sabalba is you could just dump all these scales like lot 3, drain 3 because you have is it this guy. This guy 120. That's not great. It's 8 for 120, but he's gonna late game. He's gonna just be a death caster that can go into a Sabbath. He's gonna cause a lot of problems for other people. But no, this game I will be going with a Titan. I will be doing the Channel of War, Channel of Rain, not War, for the use. And it will be it was just the build I was just talking about, except I gotta rebuild this up to quick. It's gonna be a quickness regen blood surge. Is it a very optimized build? No. I would never run this in like a very serious game. But so the reason why I'm doing this is because it will allow all your sacreds just to be mass killing machines. So when you start doing Aussies, they're gonna have quickness and regen with a 33 HP blood surge. So you give them blood surge because they're gonna be killing a lot of things, and quickness because you don't have natural water in your nation. There you go. That's the exact build if I recall. I can't squeeze there. Oh, there it is. Oh, I get the 1 extra HP. Boink. Yeah, this is the build. It's going to be this because I don't need very much Dom. I'm not going to be building these. I'm not going to be building a bunch of Sun Guide. These are like specialty killers. I will build them. Like in case, because there's an Ashdod. God, let's look at the list real quick so I can go over the nations. There's going to be an LA Atlantis, Batala, Utgard, Agartha, LA Agartha, MA Agartha, EA Agartha, Kalisa, EA Ulm, EA Ormor, MA Abyssia, Asphodel, Ashdod, Fascia, and MA Machaca. So, there's a lot of things that like these specialty killers would be nice on. Them having quickness, blood surge is going to be nice. The regen won't help them. Regen is going to be for my Sacred Sabbaths I'm going to be causing. So, because I'm going to have Onakis as the head, maybe slaves later on, and then the mass bodies is going to be these Anoki me? I don't know. Whatever the fuck they're called. These guys. They're going to be the main bodies for it. And so I'm also gonna have some of these guys mixed in for the Earth, just to buff them and stuff like that. It's gonna be mainly a Sabbath. So it's gonna make a super Sabbath basically with the regen, extra HP, blood surge, quickness, and it's also gonna make the Aussies very killy and very survivable because of the regen. When I can buff them later on with like Army of Lead or Gold, stuff like that. Legions of Steel won't help them, but it'll help other people. And of course, I have a Dormant Titan who's pretty mean. He comes with an army, like a lot of frogs, like a lot of frogs. Oh, also, if you want to know what Sloops mod does, it just changes. God, it does 1,000,010 changes. It like, fuck these days. Okay, it does a lot of changes to pretenders. It's going to do a lot of changes. It does changes to combat. It's it buffs a lot of different nations, nerfs a couple, I think. But it changes like all the different damage types, like blunt. It buffs blunt damage and stuff like that. So it kind of is an indirect buff to the Zabalbans. Oh, also it does buff the Zabalbans in a slight way, like I can show eventually. Here, I'm gonna go pull open the first turn. So this is before the reset. We had a reset because a player fell off his bike. I don't know. I don't know. They still turn two. What happened? I don't know. So this is where I originally was. And golly, like, look at this. There's a cave mountain right here. Cave, cave, cave. Mountain, forest, 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 forest. Oh my god. And just, in the next turn, this is revealed to be Zots. This is just some blowpipes with one druid in the back. These are all easy provinces. They all got some bang to their buck, and mm, like my expansion plan is going to. Well, I don't know what the current map looks like. We're still recreating it. This is going to go over the pretender design. Also, I think this one was just a blood surge. Yeah, so I had one extra dominion. But no, this one, my game plan was going to be take this, and these two, because I can foreign recruit all those guys. Like, because I can foreign recruit these bats in all the forests and couple caves. And so I was just going to just pump. I don't have the scales, but like all these forests, what I could get 6 easy forests, maybe 7. I was lucky. Like those 7 forests, I could just pump out a bunch of shitty bats. And here's how like my recruitment's gonna go. I'm gonna get as many of these Balban guards as I can. And I'm just gonna pump out Ikes, which are the young blood death mages. And so if all things go according to plan, I'm going to find out who these neighbors are pretty quick and figure out who I want to fight. Because, like, I do not really want to fight like an Ashdod. Like, could I win? Maybe. Oh, hey, look, there's an Iyomi in this one. That changed. But anyhow, these were the old names. Like, what's the big idea here? Was this man Uga, Abyssia, the last one, Happy Tree Friend, Arachnia Musa, I Crave to Engrave in My Cave, the Sloop Dog, Leonard Conan's famous pasta salad, Little Man in a Big World, Toxicus, Chicken Attack, Nidhogg, Syphilis, King of Cringe. Nidhogg. Okay. Now, I don't know what the new names are going to be, but going over this, like the people I'm scared of currently, like as it stands here, is going to be these big old. Where's Ashdod on this list? Right here. To Ashdod. I don't even want to fight this shit. Like, could I kill it? I don't know. With my Titan, maybe I could thug him out to like deal with these, like a repel build. That was my first thought when I saw it. There's going to be a quickness repel build with him. I've done it before with it against a yeah, who was the leader? I think it was Shit for Brains. Yeah, it was Shit for Brains. He was running Niflheim. So I was dealing with Cold Dominion. Trying to fuck me with Cold Dominion and his Niflhyars. It was really hard, but I did. I didn't have a Titan. I relied on certain heroes because EA Zabalba has certain assassin heroes that have an insta kill claw. So, and they come in with bats. If you thug them out, so they have super high attack. They can the bats distract them. They fly in and they insta kill. It's quite the fun time.